Okay, I'm here on Culp's Hill, and this is going to be the 6th Wisconsin, A Line on the Colors, Close on the Colors, Part 6 on Gettysburg Battlefield Facebook. And it's also going to be Secrets of the Battlefield on Gettysburg Battlefield Facebook. The 6th Wisconsin, as we left off in Part 5, had retreated from the west side of town, which is in this direction here. And I'll show you in a later video inside of the National Cemetery the route that they came from. But they came up to the northwestern slope of Culp's Hill to build earthworks. They retreated south through the town and were placed on the north slope of Culp's Hill, where they constructed earthworks. Now, when the Iron Brigade was fighting west of town near the Herbst Woods on the first day, one of the criticisms that was given after the war was that they didn't entrench in between the lull and the action on the morning of July 1st, and then they're fighting again in the afternoon. Now, one of the reasons for this, and it was later brought up by Lieutenant Colonel Rufus Dawes, that his regimental wagon didn't join the 6th Wisconsin until it reached Culp's Hill. And inside of that wagon were entrenching tools. There was a dozen spades and shovels that could be used to build earthworks. And that was the reason that Lieutenant Colonel Dawes gave for it, which kills the criticism. Now, the 6th was on the right of the Iron Brigade up here, and they constructed some of the first earthworks that were built on Culp's Hill. And Culp's Hill would be the salvation of the Union Army, as we've seen on other videos, such as the 137th New York's defense of Culp's Hill and the Traverse, the 66th Ohio, 23rd Pennsylvania, and some other regiments that fought up here in the fighting on Culp's Hill on July 2nd and July 3rd, 1863. Now, the secret is that the 6th Wisconsin has a marker up here on Culp's Hill. It's very little known about, not often visited, and I'm going to show you how to get there. When you come through Spangler Spring and by Culp's Hill and you're coming up to the tower, as you see this truck coming here, you usually make this right-hand turn and then head right up there to the tower, which you can see in the distance. Now, where I'm standing right now, when you make this right-hand turn, you'll see this boulder here, and then you'll see a tree in the distance. Well, as soon as you come to this boulder, if you walk into the woods, and I've marked it with a flag today to make it easier for us to see as we walk down, but if you turn right about here and you walk into the woods, you're now going to see the marker for the 6th Wisconsin in their position on July 2nd and 3rd, 1863, and we're going to take a look at some of the original earthworks that they helped to construct. Here's their marker, and it says 6th Wisconsin Regiment, July 2nd and 3rd, 1863. Those entrenching tools that Lieutenant Colonel Dawes spoke about that he didn't get until he got to Culp's Hill were brought here, and they were used to dig earthworks. And you can see right here in the ground in front of me, I'll put the camera down low to the ground, you can see right here, there's a dip in the ground, and then it goes up. And this is, I'm standing right now inside of some of the earthworks that the 6th Wisconsin built. And this is what remains of the original earthworks. All across the battlefield are reconstructed earthworks that the park put in. These are some of the original earthworks that are left here, not too far from the 6th Wisconsin Regiment marker that marks their spot on July 2nd and July 3rd, 1863. So I thought it would be really neat to add this to our 6th Wisconsin Align the Colors, Close on the Colors video series to show that they not only fought on July 1st, but also on 2nd and 3rd, 1863, and I'll point that out in a closing video. This has been the 6th Wisconsin Regiment, Align on the Colors, Close on the Colors, and Secrets of the Battlefield, the 6th Wisconsin Regiment marker for their July and 2nd action and the earthworks that they constructed, some of the first, if not the first, earthworks on Culp's Hill, on Part 6 on Gettysburg Battlefield Facebook.